Conference Semifinals, Game 1. Joined by Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And now our starting lineup for Game 1 in what looks to be an exciting conference semifinals. First for New Orleans. And for the Thunder.
Well, they're ready to go here, Kevin, and you can hear the fans are too. This can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd gets charged up. And that alone gives them a big leg up in this series.
And Steve, this is the payoff for all the effort they put into the grind of the regular season. Getting home court advantage and starting the series in front of their own fans, that's exactly what they've worked for.
Number 5, defended by Ingram. That shot wide open.
Well, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
Number 2. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
So he gets them both.
Boy, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
The pass to Alexander. Number 5. Bangs home the trifecta. Here's Valanciunas. Now let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, I briefly spoke with Oklahoma City's head coach. He said that the team is in a good place mentally and should come out of the gate strong. Coach said, we know that this is the moment when heroes are made and all eyes are going to be on us. I told our guys that this is our time to shine. We'll see if they can do that, guys.
Thanks, Doris. So it's the Pelicans now. The putback, the follow-up jam.
Tell you what, they're going to have to do a better job of boxing this fella out than that.
No one between him and the hoop. You're right, Clark.
Yeah, putback slams are not what you want to be giving up if you're the defense.
First quarter, just over a minute played.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Ingram. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Pass to Ingram. Clock at 6. Number 44. Pelicans keep it alive. Second chance shot. No good at the rim.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there. It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Now here's McCollum. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. And that one's good. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. It's a 3-point game. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
They came out flat that night and could never really get it going. Not their best effort for sure, Clark.
No, I agree with you. And I thought maybe they could find somebody to come off the bench and give them a spark. But it didn't happen.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
To the inside, Alexander. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And so it's Oklahoma City with it, trailing by 5. And they get it. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Number 5. The Thunder with another miss. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Stolen away. Passes it to Ingram. The shot no good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. It's off his foot. And it's whistled a kick. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. The shot's good from Alexander.
And you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Number 2, defended by Alexander. Here's Ingram. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
The pass to Alexander. Shoots. Good as the jump shot. Alexander's got 5. Pelicans leading by 5. Number 44. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Thunder making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Throws it up high. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for New Orleans.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they've played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
Number 20. Cannot hit.
Boy, he has been struggling mightily in this quarter, guys.
True. He really seems to have tightened up a bit for whatever reason. He looks tight.
Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Robinson inside. And that one is stuffed right through. Now, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here. Yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
Here's McCollum. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. McCollum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I love the aggressiveness with their approach, pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
They are owning this game early. They are constantly finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Ingram. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Stolen by McCollum. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Cuts off the pass. And here's the fast break. Here's Robinson. Great touch on the 16-footer.
He shouldn't be afraid to take that shot more often. He's solid from there.
Number 2, defended by Alexander. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Giddey, defended by McCollum. Now the dish to Williams. Rejected by Williamson. Makes it off the glass. And it's 6 points for Robinson.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the board for them.
Yep, +5 in rebounds. That didn't take long.
fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
Well, he allowed him to get all the way to the rim, so actually a pretty good play to foul him and make him shoot free throws.
And then no choice really but to foul and stop the dunk. Don't let that happen.
Both shots good from the stripe.
They've really built this league, Kevin, at the free throw line.
Up top, Graham. Murphy, guarded by Robinson. Another shot. Can't get the layup.
If they can end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Pelicans leading by 13. Graham, the pass to Williamson. Swiped it away. Giddey. Count the bucket. New Orleans gone 105 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's Williamson, and he banks in the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 13.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. Get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Graham, defended by Mann, and stolen by Williams. The second chance effort, blocked. Tries to save it, but they recover it. Giddey, tight possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Dishes it to Graham. And a miss there on the triple.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, there's an intimidation factor that comes into play.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Collin passes it to Williamson. A stupendous finish in traffic. He has 6.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Let's see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. On the wing, Williams. Milton, he's guarded by Murphy. And New Orleans pushing it up now. McCollum.
Oh! Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Well, one of the things that makes him special is his tendency to become red hot in just a matter of seconds. And you never know when it's coming. You know, all it takes is a shot or two, and he's rolling.
Also, guys, so often we see him playing possum at the defensive end. I mean, all of a sudden he springs into action, picks off the pass, and ignites the fast break. Kevin, not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
Here's Nance. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference Semifinals. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
And how about the defense, guys? They have really controlled the lane with their shot blocking.
Yeah, excellent defense there. Every shot has either been altered or rejected.
And the 3 off target. And they're trailing by 16. It's stolen by Nance. Now here's McCollum, defended by Burke. Graham dishes to Nance. Pass to McCollum. This one for 3. Gets it to go. McCollum's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Pelicans. Milton, defended by Jones. Here's Milton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a numbers standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside. Talk about a terrific game from McCollum. He's got 10 points and a block.
Pretty much unguardable out there. He has just been fantastic in this game.
Oh, it's been a stupendous performance, no doubt.
Williams, double team. Hit his leg. And it's being called a kickball. And the Thunder making a switch here. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
It's blocked. Burke with it, working on Nance. Baseline try, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. McCollum kicks to Nance. Up again, slams it home for the putback.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Number 12. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Thunder trailing by 20. Pass to Alexander. Knocked away. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Beyond the arc. That one goes. 5 points in the game.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Here's Valanciunas. No luck. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Passes to Alexander. Number 12. Defended by Valanciunas. That's good. Pelicans leading by 17. Number 2. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
They've been getting way too many high percentage looks close to the basket. And I'll tell you what, when they're getting them, they're converting.
You know, the play in the paint, an aspect of this game that has gone entirely their way.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And there's the pass to Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. It's rebounded by Ingram. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Feeds to Hayes. He passes to Ingram. That one wide left.
Not able to find him here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Pelicans have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. That's good from Ingram.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
Number 5, covered by Hayes. Pass to Alexander. Number 20, cans the shot from the wing. He's got 7. New Orleans leading by 20. Number 2, defended by Alexander.
That's a second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Poked away. Ace. Number 5. A three-pointer, no good.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Passes it to Alexander. Rejected by Graham. Number 12. And finally they hit one.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I don't know too many other players, Kevin, who have his level of concentration offensively. He just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter that, you know, even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
You know, something else with him, you can't forget about his skill as a pull-up shooter. I mean, you give him too much room and he won't hesitate for a second to raise up and spray you with that jet.
It's rebounded by Alexander.
Well, you got to love the effort, but probably an ill-advised decision in the end to go for that alley-oop.
Yep, that sequence went from pretty to ugly in a hurry.
And he's shaking off a poor first-quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
That's doing some skyscraping.
When we're talking about a point guard there, Kevin, he can really raise up.
A flashy pass, monster dunk, whatever it is. I mean, this guy's got the versatility to do it.
Tipped away. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Hayes.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And, guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
The Pelicans have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
Number 2, blocked. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Now the feed to Hayes. And the Thunder pushing it up now.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
Valenciunas. Hayes, the pass to Valanciunas. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Valanciunas has got 6.
But an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Tries a 3. Oklahoma City the rebound. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Thunder shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And the first one drops. And the Pelicans making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And Hayes throws it down. Thunder shooting around 41% on the night. Hayes covered by Hayes. Number 5. Number 20. A follow-up clutch.
That is a booming putback. Step aside, fellas.
They wanted nothing to do with him there.
At least not with the ball in his hands and the rim in sight.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And the first one at the line is good. And the Pelicans making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:58 left in the first half of basketball. Fires from 18. Number 5. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
doubled by Williamson. Number 5. No good on the 3.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's going wrong with him this quarter. He's really falling off.
That bucket in no time at all. He's got 9.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Will it go? And that one's good.
This quarter for him, 7 shots with just 1 make to show for it.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. He dishes it to Murphy.
Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
First one falls for him. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Both good from the line that time. Oklahoma City shooting the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. 41 seconds left in the first half. And the shot is good.
He's starting to put it together now, guys. He's added 2 3-pointers after hitting 1 in the first.
Here's Wilkins.
Oh, ridiculous. Tore it down that time.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Ingram.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
Number 2. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
From the 2K Sports Studio,
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. The Pelicans shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. The finger roll finish at the bucket. He's got 20.
boy, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside, into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
Poked loose, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Number 5, defended by Ingram. 6 to shoot. And the pass to Alexander. No good on the triple. Number 12, and he's blocked by Ingram. From down low. And that one hits back iron. The Thunder shooting around 40% from the floor here. Number 5. They get it back. Number 12. Easy jumper from very short distance. 8 points for him.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
And the shot is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Pace, lots of room. The shot is off.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot, though.
Pass to Ingram. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on that alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang! Lobbed it right up there for him.
And he was ready for it, elevated, made the catch. You saw the result.
And I like the choice, making the conservative finish, making sure of the 2 points. More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Number 12. Misses the 3. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Number 2. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Moves back up. It's rebounded by Ingram.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it. Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
Here's Valanciunas. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
They are owning the lane right now. Every one of their last 10 points has come either at or near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want them.
And now McCollum running the floor all by himself. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
He kicks it to Valanciunas. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Oklahoma City needs to do a much better job against Valanciunas.
12 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
That seems like it could have been more, because he's been in position to make plays defensively most of the game.
Robinson's checked in for the Thunder. Passes it to Alexander. There's the pass to Alexander. Jacks up a 3. That's good. Alexander's got 10.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Valanciunas, good.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defense. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Here's McCollum. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
Nancy's checked in for New Orleans. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. No good from Alexander.
Well contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
And that one's good. 16 points for him.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Got that one up quick. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Down low. Number 44 uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
That's tipped. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Drops in the breakaway layup. He's got 20. The Thunder shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Here's Milton. Ace. Pass to Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets it to go. Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And the Pelicans making a change here. That's good from McCollum. And for the Thunder, they're shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. It's stolen by Jones. And he knocks it down.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close. Well, he tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Here's Milton. Off target from outside.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
But they get it back. He feeds it to Nance. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
A good job of spotting his teammate near the basket and zipping the pass right in there.
Knocks it loose. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And that one's good.
Quick hands on the steal, quick feet on the break.
Costly mistake to fork that ball over and then not get back on deep.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Oklahoma City's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Fires for 3, and that one's good. He's got 8.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Inside. The shot. That's good from Nance.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Stolen by McCollum. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
New Orleans making a switch here. Graham's checked in. Hernan Gomez, guarded by Robinson. Here's Nance. Can't connect from long distance. The Thunder shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. Nance with the rebound.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-over. You got to finish the job.
McCollum kicks to Nance. Nance with another miss. Nance has gotten only 1 of his 3s to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts. The dish to Burke. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Milton. Sinks the triple. He's got 11.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
Out to Nance. Lets it go from deep. No good.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. New Orleans making a switch here. New Orleans has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Kicks to Green. Got a piece of it. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Number 11. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket. New Orleans dictating the flow. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Good aggressive finish on the break.
That's as easy a 2 points as you could ask for.
Here's Graham, defended by Burke.
A solo alley-oop. That's not something we see too often.
Timed it perfectly, you're right, and caught the defense totally off guard.
I can remember Tracy McGrady doing that. First guy I ever saw pull that off.
Here's Milton, and that one's good. 13 points in the game.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Graham, the pass to Williamson. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
Yeah, no question. You have great awareness and terrific finish. Yeah, the referees all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here is Graham. The three. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Thunder shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Williams, a screen on Murphy. Giddey, he's guarded by Murphy. Here's Williams, banked in off the glass. Williams has got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Thunder.
I like the way they got the ball inside there.
Charity swipe shot. Robinson pulls it in.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Here's Graham, and it's blocked. Only one man back on D. Leaps for it, jumps up, and Robinson throws it down.
Did not need 2 hands for that slam.
You know, he can save the other hand for the next time.
One will do just fine.
I like it, Kev. Just switch it up.
Graham buries it from 3-point range.
Yeah, he's got one of those shooting strokes that never changes, guys. I mean, even if a defender's all over him, he just never seems to flinch. A great quality to have as a shooter.
And you know what, Steve? His teammates love playing with him because he gets them so many assists thanks to his catch and shoot ability. A lot of his buckets come right off the pass.
And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Gives him the lead pass. Hernandez. Gomez. Murphy. Dishes to Graham. Shot from free throw range. But they'll get another chance. Here's Hernandez.
Incredible.
Wow.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
Yes,
you?
sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
That was embarrassing.
And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. New Orleans making a switch here.
Number 2.
There's a killer 2-handed slam.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right,
Yeah,
Kevin?
that's right. You got it. And he was also safe for that dunk.
No reason not to be.
Might as well remove all doubt, right?
Giddey. And the Thunder, another 3.
They're going back to the 3-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Burke, the pass to man. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll get the 2 chances at the free throw line here. First free throw is good. That one misses. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Hernandez, Gomez, guarded by Robinson. Feeds it to Hayes. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
You know, the defense that time was just content to stay out of the way. I mean, no resistance at all. They let him do exactly what he wanted to right there.
Steve, no one looked too anxious to take him on.
No, guys, I think that speaks to his strength and his agility. I mean, he's not a guy you want to stand in the way of as a defender.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Burke. Got 3 off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter. Shooting at even 50% from the field. Pass to Murphy. There's the triple. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shot left block. And the rejection by Murphy. They retain possession. No good from man. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's the lob to the hoop. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The first one falls. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Robinson kicks to Burke. Pass to Mann. For the 3. And it's good.
It's 12 straight points coming off 3-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Not the kind of pass you want to be making right there. He's lucky it wasn't stolen.
The feed to Murphy. Here's the 3. That's good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Man passes to Williams. The high post shot, and he hits the jump shot. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Graham, defended by Burke. He dishes it to Graham. No good with the triple.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Now here's Williams, covered by Hayes. Shot clock at 5. Here's Burke. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
This is incredible. It's been a 3-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
He kicks to Hayes. Murphy, the tray. Good.
Man, they are spreading the floor and letting it fly, really knocking it down from outside.
And I love that gunslinger's mentality, Steve. Playing to win as opposed to playing it safe. I call it prevent offense when you try to protect the lead. Let it fly, let it fly, let it fly.
Burke and the Thunder another 3.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
To the middle, Hernandez, guarded by Robinson. The pass to Graham. Deflected. Takes the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
Pass to Man from downtown. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts. And the complexion of the game as a result may change.
He feeds it to Hayes. He passes it to Murphy. Unloads. And it's New Orleans scoring again. Oklahoma City shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Here's Man. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Here's Oklahoma City. Williams with the ball. Takes a 3. No good from Man. Here's Graham, defended by Burke. Hayes in the post. Robinson on him. Hayes, no good. And here now the Thunder. Man passes to Williams. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Graham dishes to Hayes. Hernandez. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
The dish to Robinson. That's good. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter.
I think they've got to keep getting him the ball. When he's going like that, he's in the zone right now. Perfect from the field. You've got to continue to milk the hot hand.
Good on the shot.
And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And Steve, they did it in style. A beat down the entire way.
Kicks to Hayes. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Jones checked in for New Orleans. Now here's Williams. Tight defense on him. Or kicks to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. New Orleans has gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. It's Jones on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark. The Thunder shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Williams, that's a two-pointer. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Well, for New Orleans, shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Tip. Here's the break. Dishes it to Burke. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Burke's got 12 points in just the second half.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Jones drives in. There's the three. The shot, no good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Milton, Green defending, gets it to go.
Looks like they're going to finish strong, but just aren't enough ticks left on the clock.
Well, Steve, it's a good run they're having now, but they just waited too long to have it.
Williams hits to Burke. Rejected by Hayes. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Graham missing.
Probably time to just say it, guys. This game is over.
I think you're right on target there.
And Jones pulls it down. Feeds it to Graham. From outside the arc, can't get it the ball. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here